Over the past few years, medical marijuana dispensaries and collectives in California have flourished rapidly, despite being outlawed in several cities like Santa Ana, where there are at least 60 doing business. In their efforts to help regulate how dispensaries operate, citizens of Santa Ana came together to put up Measure CC in the ballots for next week's midterm elections.
There's a lot of collectives that are open. There's no regulations or things like that, but we have issues here and there that make us shut down. But with this measure, it'll allow us to go ahead and be able to open up with not a problem, get the city paperwork. The city would leave us alone. The harassment from cops would stop.
One of the downsides of this measure is that it will force some dispensaries or collectives to move out of all residential zones. In their efforts to have more control of the dispensaries, the Santa Ana City Council members created Measure BB, which has stricter rules than CC. Under CC, dispensaries would need to be 600 feet from K-12 schools, while BB increases the distance to 1,000 feet from schools, parks, and residential areas, which can be the sell point, especially to educators, regardless of whether or not the city will make money out of the marijuana dispensaries.
I would totally agree with the politicians and their propositions they have of keeping the dispensaries further away from schools. I think the money doesn't matter. They can get the money some other way.
Many business owners are hoping that with the approval of Measure CC, people can see the benefits medical marijuana can bring to a city and possibly convince those that are against it to help legalize it.
I'm hoping it goes as far as Colorado. I'm hoping it goes as far as just legalization federally.
As marijuana collectives have mixed feelings about Measure CC, the majority of the politicians are opposing to it, but at the end of the day, it's going to come down to the voters next week to decide whether the measure will pass or not. In Santa Ana, Jose Saenz, Valley View News.